Hey, this is Carl, and we are going to unbox a licensed statue today, so stay tuned. Okay, so like I mentioned, we are going to unbox a licensed statue, and this is from Sideshow, and this is actually the Daredevil Premium Format. This is just the regular version. I did not get the exclusive one because this is actually second-hand. I was going to buy a different statue from a different seller, and he also has this fairly cheap. I think it was just around $350 US. I know it was less than $400 US shipped to me here in the Philippines. So I just bought it since it's cheap and it's bundled, so I got a pretty good deal. I actually bought this from Alan Nang, and I know some of you already know this guy. You probably seen his name in this commerce group or in the bad buyer and seller group. He is now commonly known now as Nang Wong Leun. I think I'll just post his name on the video. But I bought this statue from him. I think the community or some of the buyers misunderstood him because language isn't Alan's main language, so there probably has a language gap during their conversations on the purchases or problems the statue has. And I think you need to consider that he's just trying to defend himself right now, but I don't think that he needs to. Alan's a very trustworthy guy, and when you go past those language gaps, he actually is a pretty good guy. He can sell you pretty cheap statues, pretty good statues actually, and you actually would earn a friend. So with that said, let's start the unboxing. So I actually also have a new turnaround table, Lazy Susan. So I think it is better and bigger and should be able to spin big statues. Not that this is big, this is actually quite small. And my favorite Daredevil statue is actually the one from Iron Studios, but I don't think that I'd be getting that anymore since I already have this. This is close to second actually, in my opinion. So this is going to be a messy unboxing since it's from Sideshow and they do use white styrofoam. It won't slide out because it actually has a plastic cover. Kinda wish that it doesn't have that. Okay, finally we got that off. Let's remove the plastic. So it does come with the art box, the Daredevil logo up here. What's in the front? Oh, we have the statue itself here. It says Sideshow Premium Format here. Daredevil logo on the sides, on the back, and again on the side. Back to the front. So let's start the unboxing. Okay, so instead of the usual packaging tape, I think this is an electrical tape, so it was replaced. So Alan replaced it. Okay, so we have here the top. Okay, that was fairly easy. So Sideshow pieces usually less pieces, and they usually of course take less space to display. So we are going to get the base first. Okay, so we have here the base. Let's check out the sticker. It says Daredevil Premium Format figure. I got edition number 205 out of the edition size of 1,500 pieces. Okay, so we have the base. We're gonna get Daredevil himself next. He is actually quite a bit heavy. So he does have a key and peg on his boots and just a peg on the right. So there's a keyhole here actually on the base, so that's where his foot will rest, his left foot. so that it's fairly easy to assemble. The turntable won't actually spin without electricity, and I did not know that. Next is we have the rope or sling to his weapon. Does have magnets. We have two of these caps, I think, which will go here. Oh no, it won't. Probably the other side. I think you can display Daredevil without this, so you just need to replace this guy with this one like that. But for now, let's use him with this rope, and we're going to hide the other stuff. And last on the box is we have the portrait. Okay, easy peasy. So the statue is actually quite simple, and it's not as messy as I thought. Okay, so let's do some quick measurement for this guy. The height is around 21.5 inches. As for the width, I'm gonna do it like this. It's around 16 inches. And as for the depth, it's around 11.5 inches. So there are no visible seams on the statue, even though his head is removable. So that's good, since Daredevil almost came in one piece. And there seem to be a lot of textures here on his side, on the belt, and other stuff on the statue. There's also some stitches on the boots and other parts of his costume. So I guess this is a pretty good Daredevil for the price, although I believe the Iron Studios one is definitely way better. And you do have the option to not use the wires here for the weapon. There's an option where there are no cable, so I guess this could also be prone to accident if someone pulls on this one. And as for the base, it's actually painted very good, especially on this part here at the back. It does feel like that it's made out of real cement, although the glass is quite fake, but I can live with that as long as most of the parts of the base is really cool. Especially if you look at the dirts here, it's actually painted quite well. So if you're looking for a Daredevil statue and you're on a budget, then this will most likely be it. If you have a bigger budget, then you can go for the Iron Studios one, or maybe a custom statue if you prefer a custom one. I don't like most of the custom Daredevil statues except for the black one, the Wasteland version. So that's it for me. Like and subscribe. This is Carl, and see you in the next one.